Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Black in the Flash's summer speedrunning event, the Juneteenth special. Very happy to be a part of this. I will be your host for the rest of the evening. My name is J-Rock the God. To find out more information, you guys can type in !Juneteenth in chat for the full schedule and visit gdq.gg/BAF or visit our Blue Sky to learn how you can get involved with the community. But you're here right now for some runs, and we have a very, very fun run for you coming up next by an amazing runner who runs so many games. I've lost count at this point. One of my goats, my good friend, the Cypherin.
Thank you, J-Rock, always with the kind words talking about the GOAT when this man is the GOAT right here. Just, it's humbling always to hear something like that. Hello, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. I hope you all are having a great time with the event so far. Yeah, we're going to play most all my games are childhood staples or so forth. And this being one of them, Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster Bust Loose. I'm going to be playing on normal difficulty where you're a run-of-the-mill type of game. You get 3 hearts you start out with and just do your best to get to the end. But along with me, I have for commentary, ThePresidentNoir. Go ahead, introduce yourself, Prez.
Hi. If you were watching the beginning of the show, then you may be familiar with me. I just did a run of Monster Hunter Wilds, and I am here to support my good friend Cypherin while they go through a game of one of my favorite childhood cartoons. I may not have a lot of familiarity with the game, but there was a song, Particle Man, on Tiny Toon Adventures that I used to sing all the time. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for this.
Oh, okay. During the run, if you remember the lyrics, I'm going to ask you to sing it for us.
I have to dig back in the memory banks.
Oh man, that whole episode was good. I now that you said that, I remember that. Yeah. But let's go ahead. Let's dive in. I just reset the console, and then we're just going to mash on the start screen, and then I'm going to do start here, and then we're going to do 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm just mashed through some cutscenes we have. We start off at the Luniversity. And with Buster here, you see the nice saturated colors. He has the typical controls. He can jump, he can dash, which you see me taking advantage of the slide. And I'm doing this little, I call it a bunny hop, just to get some speed while the dash recharges. And just moving into this next section, which sort of gives you a tutorial on the dashing and jumping mechanics. You can see you can run up walls, so forth. I collect these go-go dodo dials to replenish my dash meter, and so I can keep going. But now going through the library here, I'm gonna pause a little bit just so that I can refill my dash and then spend it to get up this bookshelf, hit this button and break into an office. And then get harassed by Arnold the dog here.
You know what? That's gotta hurt. Buster's he's got like some size 14s.
He really does.
Those do not look pleasant to be kicked by.
At all.
So coming up now, we have Dizzy destroying the kitchen. Hampton's like, help, I need some food. Get this man out of my kitchen. Buster's like, I got you covered. So we're about to go in here and try to take care of Dizzy. Oh, and I am already messing up. Get back here. So yeah, we got to feed him around nine or so pieces of food. And I don't know if that's specific to, say, a US version of the game. I thought it was supposed to be 7, thanks to the tutorial for this game, the speedrun tutorial. But practicing this, it seemed like it came out to be 9. So I've already lost count because my math is terrible math.
Pretty sure you're at 5.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
Listen, 9 pieces of food. Dizzy is I am dizzy.
All right, good. And then just wait for him to move up there. Give him some more.
Yeah, I don't know. If those are like milkshakes, I can't be like Dizzy. He had like 5 of those. I don't think I'm good after 1.
Should be close. All right, that's it. And that's the first stage down. Dizzy has a fit, and then he's full, he's tired, he's going to sleep.
Just like me for real.
I think we
He's just like me for real. Listen. Out of there.
Yeah, we beat him so bad, we put him in the coma. All right. So one of the things about this run that makes or breaks the run are the mini games. Ideally, you want to get Hampton or Babs because then that they go by the quickest. So no pluckies, no nothing else. No pluckies, no pluckies, no pluckies.
Can I get
no pluckies, no pluckies? No pluckies in chat. No!
Ooh.
Oh, God.
I'm terrible at landing on Hampton, but there's like a way, again, through the speedrun tutorial. Shout out to Nemos who did the tutorial as well as a speedrun of this in SGDQ 17. Trying to follow that path, it don't work for me. I blame my big fingers or something. So yeah, now we gotta play bingo here, and I think it takes like around 6 pulls here, and then we can move on. Ugh.
Now, I know we said no pluckies, but the old man in me is kind of excited to see bingo.
I was going to say, I perked up a little bit. I locked in for a second. I started doing the Birdman hand rub. I'm like, bingo.
Right.
It does feel good getting those one-ups. So yeah, if you get the bingo across the way or vertical, as you see, yeah, you get the bingo, you get some extra lives. So hey, marathon safety, right? We're getting some marathon safety.
Them extra one-ups is extra support. And speaking of support, thank you to everyone for supporting the GDQ HotFixes with your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits. Your contributions help keep our shows running. If you're enjoying the stream, consider subscribing for exclusive emotes, ad-free viewing, and access to chat during replays. You can also support the stream by sharing the Games Done Quick channel with your friends.
Thank you, Jay. And now we are in the Wild West here. Watching out.
Shout out to that one
for these guys
song.
Throwing tomatoes. Gotta do this little jump rope segment here, which yeah, the rope can kill you. And making our way, I think, into a bank here. Oops. Okay, we're okay.
Nice recovery.
Thank you. Go ahead, grab this carrot for some health. And zip on up here. Watch out for the Donkey Kong barrels. And at the top, we got Montana Max, who just robbed the safe. We gotta go ahead and chase him down, beat him down, and get the money back.
Max always getting in trouble.
Yep. Which, I don't know why he robbing the bank when he got all that money. Doesn't he have like a money bin?
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm hugging the right wall here because these nets can grab you, but if you just hug the right wall, they won't touch you. But if they do, you have to break out with your dash, and it's an instant kill if they take you off screen.
Yikes.
Next part coming up here, casually I've seen this sort of wreck people. Sort of like a fast auto scroller. You got to dash up this mountain and stuff, do some jumps, taking advantage of the tutorial that you took in the first stage.
That would have got me 100%. I just watched you do it. I was like, yeah, I would have died right there.
That's the scariest one. We made it through. And then usually also around this time, try to take advantage of learning or practicing what are known as like these task jumps, where if you do it right, you can sort of jump off jump in midair. You'll see me just randomly jump, and that'll be useful later in the run, like on the last stage or so for me. Yeah, like that, just sort of just jumping off the sky there.
Nice.
Whoop. Oh, but we do not want to fall off.
Ooh,
just calm down, side.
My heart just dropped.
We're gonna calm down a little bit.
He was just showing you guys how much range Buster has with the jumps. It's all good.
Right. Buster said I ain't got these size 14s for nothing.
Oh, okay, so here's a flashing light warning here with the game sort of going in and out. We're in a tunnel at the moment. So yeah, just flashing lights for anybody with any sensitivities. Got some bad guys here we gotta beat up with our kicks. There's one particular guy coming up that I'm gonna try to push from the right side of the screen, like push him towards the middle, because otherwise he'll go off screen and it'll take some time from us. He should be coming up here. And once he comes, I'm just gonna dash behind him and turn around.
Nice.
I'm just gonna say I'm not a big fan of his fit. I feel like he could do with some better merch. You know, if he's looking for some better merch, we got some better merch. You can check out the Juneteenth collection from our partners over at the Yeti and Tantrum. Type in Yeti, YETEE, and Tantrum in chat, Tantrum in chat for more information on our really, really nice merch we got going this year. Wait, is that the same dog you kicked from the first level?
I did. He didn't have enough. He couldn't get enough. Ooh. Go up here. Should be some health. We're looking good so far. One thing, if you do die on the auto scroller here, which can come from like getting killed from the enemies or even walking off to the left side of the screen, I'd have to repeat this whole segment here. So thankfully we are now about to hit a checkpoint and we're heading into the last part of this stage, which is this train. So it's pretty slow and sluggish. Yeah, if we have any more like anything we want to mention about the event or the merch, now is also a great time.
I already got like 6 of my blurbs in, but yo, shout out to the Black and the Flash community, you know, that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene. Learn more or apply to get involved at gdq.gg/BAF and follow at Black and the Flash at bluesky.social on Blue Sky for the latest updates. And if you're looking to get more involved with and if you're looking more to get involved with the GDQ community in general, you can join the official Games Done Quick Discord and add the HotFix roles to stay in the loop on upcoming events, chat with staff, and more. Use !Discord and Twitch chat for an invite and more info.
Oh, okay, that was almost bad. Yeah, we gotta, just to reduce the damage received, just bust these like pipes and stuff.
Oh, Buster getting the busting.
Only thing he knows. Now, this seems to be like a pretty chill stage. What are you most concerned about coming up for this run?
Saving time on, there's a football stage coming up. I want to hopefully save as much time as there that I can. In the next stage, there's one particular room that tends to throw me off or I'll get killed in various horrific fashions. So hoping to get through that nice and clean. So we'll see. I may just take my time a little bit through it. But yeah, we are now at the end. Montana, of course, like, yo, the train's blowing up. Save me, Buster. It's like, all right, fine. Let's get out of here.
Wasn't this whole thing his fault?
Of course, it was. This is all his fault.
It is.
Wait, so how does this work?
Get up to a familiar magic number and
Nice.
yeah, just zip on out of here.
See some serious things.
Oh, I should also say, yeah, no more pluckies. that's the other thing that we don't want.
Again, no pluckies in chat.
No pluckies, no pluckies, no pluckies. Yeah.
Oh,
The positive thing about getting plucky a second time is that we get to skip through the text that we saw at the beginning. So it just goes right to the game. That's the one nice thing about this. But note to self, after this run, we will work on this so that we never get a plucky ever again in our life.
I'm personally fond of the bingo though.
Dashing through this. Yeah, same. I'm so fond of the bingo right now. Like I'm like, I don't want you to be slower, but I am happy to see it again.
Well, so long as you both are happy, then okay. Guish, if I'm saying that. This was my favorite one as a kid. You loved the bingo as a kid? Yeah, I liked Furball's bonus stage, which is like squash or something. Basically, or racquetball. It's basically racquetball. He's in a room hitting the ball against the wall. I thought that was pretty cool.
Nice.
All right, so now we got a horror stage. And this is the one that has the room that tends to mess me up. I think we'll say 2 rooms away from it. All right. And zip through here. All right, 1 more room away from it. So this one has some tricky parts that I can get killed on if I'm not careful. Not that part there, but these right here, because we're jumping over a big gap. Another big gap.
My favorite part about that is you can't even see the gap. You just got to jump and just trust you made it.
Yep.
Just got to believe.
Took a little shortcut there, but grabbed an extra life along the way. Okay, this is the room.
Right, let you lock in.
Because there's a lot more gaps and things that you have to jump across. And this bat likes to get in the way. Oh, okay. I usually fall off of that there. So far, this is going okay. We like this. Little safety route here. And we made it to the end.
Nice.
We avoided all the dips at the bottom.
Platformers are so scary to me. I was clenched that whole way.
So that moment when you got knocked onto the hammer, that was completely on purpose speedrun strat, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Gotcha.
Of course.
Yeah, just want to highlight that. Yeah.
All right. So the whole purpose of this stage, this is based off an actual episode where Babs' friend here has been kidnapped by the scientist, and he. Well, I think in the cartoon, they found this poor creature being spliced by the scientist here. But in the game here, this is like her friend. They were playing around this castle or mansion, and he kidnapped the creature and now brainwashed him to fight you. So we got to knock these screws into the machine to bust up the brainwashing device here. Avoid the bulbs because those hurt. But we can't kick them. When we do this little kick that I'm doing, Buster has some like iframes or invincibility as he does it. So
yeah,
we take advantage of that, and yep, we saved the day.
Well done.
Got Babs, her friend, back. Thank you.
Well done.
Little victory dance there. And now we try. Okay, for you all, maybe we do try for Plucky, but we'll see.
Maybe that's the strat.
Plucky's
for Plucky to not get him.
Chat. Let's just get Plucky out
Right.
of chat.
Oh, so close. Wanted that Hampton, but we got Sweetie here who does the mystery weight challenge, where the idea is you want to balance these scales to outweigh your opponent. But I'm just going to mash through this, and then we'll see who did they pit against us. All right, so Speedy is bigger or weighs more than Sweetie there. I think it's Speedy. I forget the little Roadrunner character's name. It's escaping me at the moment. Calamity weighs more than Go-Go.
You said Speedy, and now Speedy feels correct. I don't know.
Plucky and Shirley, I think they're about the same. Babs weighs way more than Sneezer. And we got Elmira and Montana Max, who weigh about the same. And with that, they won, but that's okay. But we are now coming up to the football stage. For this one, I may focus a little bit to see if we can sort of clear this quickly. goal is it's like the last end of the game. We want to. All right, hold on one second. Oh, okay, I messed up. But it's the end of the game. We gotta get a touchdown before the time runs out. As a kid, I used to fail this on purpose, just to extend the game as much as possible, because I could see this turning into its whole own engine.
I was gonna say
like
this.
Sorry, go ahead. No. You go ahead.
I was gonna say this reminds me of. I might age a few people in chat here, but y'all remember the old like Flash games on Cartoon Network's websites?
Oh yeah.
They had a football game, and this reminds me of it. Like, man, no, this looks fun.
I was gonna say, anybody who does homebrews and stuff, please turn this into a full-fledged game. But yeah, once you that first initial go at this, if you get that wrong, then like I don't know if the rest of this is just execution, or I feel like it's now RNG, so it's really hard to determine if they're going to jump at me or if I can run under them. But if you can just get it out of the gate, then there's no RNG for the first run. You just got to execute and get to the end.
Now, I notice you always opt for passing at this point. Is running just pretty much ineffective, or is it just because you know how to exploit that one pass where you go back for the ball?
Yeah, I can exploit the pass to make sure that I get it every time. Whereas running, they could instantly sack me before I even, make a yard, So,
Gotcha.
So, oh well, it happens. But moving on, again, we want Plucky, I guess. Here we go.
Yo, can we get some We Want Pluckies
Plucky,
in chat?
we want Pluckies in chat. Oh my God.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Oh, man.
I can't spell, but y'all get the point.
Somebody in chat earlier said this is bingo percent, and you know what? They might be right.
You were right. You were so right. About to get that bingo world record. Everybody wants Plucky. Okay. Get plucked.
Is it possible
man.
to get like a full blackout card, or is it just you're always gonna have a certain amount?
I think you'll have a certain amount that will be unfulfilled. That'll be left open. I would say though, for all the Pluckies we're getting, Plucky is definitely one of, if not my favorite character in the whole show. From if anybody's seen how I spent my summer vacation, Plucky's segments were some of the best, especially when they were in the car with the crazy hitchhiker.
Yeah,
absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
See, now I got to go back and watch this cartoon. I haven't seen this in so long.
I haven't seen it in ages too, but it was so good. And then
I love that little dance he does too. Like, he's jamming.
Oh yeah. Little Idol, good. This was Konami, in its prime. At least to me, in their prime. You had also Contra 3, Alien Wars. What other? I'm trying to think of other Konami games. If anybody knows any other Konami games that came out around this time, go ahead. Let us know in chat.
Oh, yeah,
but no, this
Gradius, Cybernator, Turtles in Time.
Oh yeah, there we go. Sunset Riders.
Yeah, no, they were in their bag.
This is one of my favorite stages just because of the music. I actually, even to this day, will just sometimes find myself humming this song just out of the blue. Look up at the sky and it's just like this pops into my head. It's like, oh man. But yeah, I think a lot of the soundtrack they took from the TV series too. Like you'll find this in some episodes. Got a little a little auto scroller. That wasn't supposed to happen, but thankfully we hit a checkpoint. So minimal time loss.
See all those pluckies. Needed that light.
Yeah, this is true. That's the reason why we got all the pluckies. All right, so they get a little crafty with the vultures here. But again, like I said, with this move, you get some invincibility, especially after you've kicked an enemy and you're coming down. Like you can't really get touched. So you'll see me sort of just hit one of the enemies and then I'll just do my best to land on a few others. Oh, that one almost didn't. He almost took my head there. All right. Yeah, like that. And I think we got one more this part. And that should complete this auto scroller.
Nice.
I'm jumping up here to help the screen transition to save a little bit of time there.
I was going to say, if you had to jump and know to jump on that bird, that was about to be diabolical.
All right, and then this segment is pretty short, just a little pinball there. And then we hit this exit point. Oh, I forgot to tell the part of the story here. Calamity wanted us to come up here and find some treasure, which come to find out is like the story or script for the next episode, which is the final stage as well. But as we get the script, now we have an escape sequence coming up too. Got our Imprez, funny that you're here. We got our little Super Metroid moment.
Nice.
So yeah, we got to dash up the wall here.
I like how your dash is making it move faster. It's like you don't have to wait for it. You just go.
Yep. It causes it to bump up a little quicker on you, which can catch you off guard too. With that said, catching off guard, this is our final wheel segment. I just don't even know what I want anymore at this point.
I know what we want.
So I guess
what to do.
We know what we want. Give it to us. Yeah.
Yes.
What the heck, man? Oh my god.
Oh, that's so good. Don't even know what to say.
All I can do is just shake my head. Like, I don't believe this.
I'm under the belief that you did this on purpose. There's no way you did this 4 times in a row by accident. It's just working as intended.
Let me tell you, Jay.
I let the wheel spin. I let the wheel spin for a good bit that last time, and we still got plucky.
Yeah, no, I was watching in the practice room. This was definitely not on purpose.
No, your Prez was there. I was saying, please, no pluckies. No pluckies. Oh, jeez. Hey, marathon luck for you. But yeah, I mean, this is Juneteenth. I hope you all are enjoying it so far still. Hope you all are enjoying the Tiny Toons. We are coming up on the final stage here, which there are some moments where there'll be some sensitive light moments. Not in this first section, but I think 2 more areas in. Oh, and I made mention a few stages ago about trying to leverage the task jump on the auto scroller train stage. I'm using it now so I can sort of skip part. Oh, almost. Oh. Buster, please get back up there. Get him to slow down. Come on. These are frame perfect jumps.
Ooh,
all right, nice. Well done.
Thank you.
Very impressive.
Come on. All right, now we gotta make our way to a key to open up the ship that's below us. All right, got the key. Do not want to die to the stormtrooper because I don't want to repeat those jumps. All right, we are in the spaceship and moving into the second stage or second section of this stage. The sensitive light warning isn't here just yet. Basically, we'll see. Oh, actually, it is. This is it. This is the section. So, yeah, anybody with any sensitivities to light and stuff, there we go. I have to use these barricades to avoid getting blasted by these ships in the background. All right. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, get up there. Yeah, I forgot for a moment which one I was supposed to go to. But we are near the end of this, and we don't have to deal with the lights anymore. Get off that ladder. All right, and we're through.
Nice.
Got a little gravity moment here. We gotta make this ball rock back and forth so that we can destroy the floor here. And one more should do the trick. A little mini boss fight here, which hopefully will take him out pretty quickly. Yep,
Yo, he came in ready to throw hands and got bopped immediately.
Yep. All right, here we got to climb the wall. There's two courses you can take. One is an easy course. The other is a hard course. We took the easy course just for speed. And wait, no. If you hit the out switches here, yeah, then they come out and they beat the drum. Oh, and I got caught this time. Oh, I might die there. Let's see. Yep, they got me. That's fine.
I was not expecting that.
All right, try again.
Wrong course, homie.
Yeah. All right, we got there this time. All right, and here we're gonna get up there. Nope. Yeah, that is a death pit. We almost died.
Recovery.
Thank you. I just wanted to get up there so I can get that key because then it'll allow us to take another intended shortcut in the game. If I get by these stormtroopers again.
Grabbing keys to take shortcuts. Sounds like another Super Nintendo game I know.
What could it be?
Wonder what it could be. I could have sworn I seen it at a different event. By someone else who's in this chat.
Possible. Maybe.
Huh?
Could be. You might even see it on this event.
Ooh.
In a couple days.
Ooh. All right, and this is the final fight. We have to take on, I think, Duck Vader here. He's holding Princess Babs hostage. Not gonna give her up easily. I'm gonna try to make short work of him though. Have him hit his own laser here.
I need this Doug Vader mask though.
Oh, come on. There we go. And I think time will be coming. When I lose control here. I feel like it's one more hit. Okay, that's time.
Nice.
Nice.
GG.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad I got to show this off for you all again. One of my go-tos as a kid. Great game. Highly recommend it. It has some difficult moments the first time you play it, but it's worth playing. Very, very well developed game by Konami.
I should play it just for the football.
Yeah, just for the football. If nothing else, the football for sure.
Listen, if you don't think I'm about to load this up when this run is done and play it right now.
But that will do it for me. I will be back tomorrow playing Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, another Super Nintendo game. That one, I feel like it's going to be nicer to me than this game with all the pluckies. But it's known to have its difficulty curve too. So I hope you all will tune in for that. Thank you so much, Prez, for being here with me. Shout outs to also Roads of Silence, who was supposed to be here with me as well. And J-Rock, you as always being a wonderful host, a great host. Yeah, this was fun for me, and I look forward to continuing being here with you all and Battletoads tomorrow. Prez, do you want to say anything?
Sure. I mean, I think everybody kind of heard me earlier, but again, Cyph, thank you for allowing me to step in. Shout outs again to Roads to Silence. Also, J-Rob, phenomenal job hosting today. I mean, that's not a surprise whatsoever. You do great at everything you do. But yeah, please continue to support Games Done Quick. Continue to support Juneteenth. We've got a lot of more games coming to you all throughout the weekend, and we will absolutely be looking forward to you rooting us on. So again, thank you.
That was phenomenal. Cypherin, you want to tell people more about where they can find you in the meantime?
Oh, yeah. You can find me at twitch.tv/Cypherin. You can also just find me here as part of Black in the Flash, just continuing to do all great things Black. So, yeah.
Nice. Well, not gonna hold you guys up. That was a phenomenal run. Really takes you back to your childhood. Shout outs to the Particle Man reference. You guys are watching Black in the Flash's Summer Speedrunner Celebration, Juneteenth. You can type in !Juneteenth in chat for the full schedule, and visit gdq.gg/BAF or visit our Blue